If you're a broker, team leader, mentor, real estate coach, you hear it all the time. I have tried everything. And it's amazing. You look at that log over the past 2 weeks, and they haven't tried everything. And most of the things they tried was nothing more than busy work. Well, if you are struggling, this video is for you. Today, we are going to learn the 12 habits of the realtors who are out there making 6 figures or more. We're going to learn those 12 common traits they all have. So if you're struggling, stay to the very end. The last 3 are mandatory. All 6-figure agents have the last 3. My name is Jonathan B.J. Hayes with The Real Broker. I train real estate agents on how to scale and leverage their business by using video content to produce leads. Thank you for returning back to the Multiple Income Agent channel. Remember to subscribe to the channel, share the videos, and like the videos. And anybody out there who's looking to partner with me at The Real Broker to grow your business, all my information is in the description below. You can schedule a one-on-one confidential meeting with me. All right, guys, so let's get into this. So many times we all hear it, why you're not hitting your goals. And it's so funny when you find agents that are out and out crushing it. There are 12 habits that stick out like a sore thumb. It's nothing crazy they're doing. It's just habit building day after day after day. And they just flat out refuse to lose. These are the habits that you need to get in order to be successful and start producing those 6-figure numbers that you're looking for and higher. Number 1, it's discipline. Everybody says they're going to do what they're going to do. Hey, today I am going to cold call from 8 o'clock to 10, and then I'm going to shoot video from 1 to 3. It's amazing. We come up with these lists every day. The problem is nobody follows through. You got to hold true to your word. And I know it's tough. You don't have a boss pushing you. Nobody's breathing down your throat. Nobody's going to tell you do it now because you're your own boss. And that's why you became a realtor. But remember this, at the end of the month, you don't put in the work, there's no check at the end. So you know what that means? You got to check yourself. Do what you say you're going to do and do it daily. One of the things I like to do is, I know we live in a very electronic world. Get yourself an organizer. Have and write down what you're going to do daily. 4 tasks. Don't go more than 4. Those 4 things must get done on a daily basis. Hold yourself to a higher standard. If you're going to say you're going to do something, if you're going to door knock today, door knock. If you're going to make video content, make video content. If you're going to make and post on TikTok, post on TikTok. If you're going to make those, I know nobody likes to do it, but yes, it does work. If you're going to dial for dollars, dial for dollars. If you're going to make YouTube videos, make YouTube videos. Hold yourself to a standard. Number 2, be consistent. So you got to be consistent. So consistency is a little bit different than discipline. You need to be consistent with what you're doing. Means every day you're going to be like a machine and it's going to get done. But there's a second part to this that a lot of people miss. You must be intentional. You just can't continue to perform the same activities over and over and over again and wonder why you're not getting any different result. The reason you're not getting different result is because you're flat out not being intentional. And when I say you're not being intentional, Many of you are just going through the motions. You're just doing it because your broker told you to do it, your coach told you to do it, your mentor told you to do it, but really deep down, your heart's not into it. Guys, you got to be intentional. Also, the other thing is this: you have to produce volume. The more you do something, the better you are going to get. Period. Think about this. Put this in layman's terms. People who say they want to go to the gym. You go to the gym. I have friends that go to the gym 1 day a week. They wonder why they're still fat, out of shape, and not seeing any progress. And then it's amazing. I have other friends that go to the gym 5 days a week. And in the span of a month, you've seen an instant change. The more you do something, the faster the result will come. Do this business, be consistent, but be intentional. Number 3, delayed gratification. So people ask me all the time, Jonathan, you say this YouTube video thing works. How long do I have to do this before somebody's actually going to pick up the phone and call me, or send me a text message or an email, or hit up my calendar? In the minute you tell them it's going to take 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, it's amazing how they set that timer, and when they don't see it, they just quit. We can't do that. That cannot be your mentality. Whatever you start in this business, make a commitment to it. You have to say, if I'm going to make YouTube videos, I'm doing it for life. I don't care how long it takes. I know I'm going to need traction, but I'm doing it for life. Stop putting time on things. Some people make it happen in 2 weeks. I've seen some it's taken 2 years. And when I say that, I raise my hand and say me. It really took me 2 years of making these YouTube videos before it started to pop. But I knew it worked for other people, and I knew everybody's time frame was different. But when their time came, their business exploded. So whatever it is, guys, if you're gonna do it, say you're gonna do it for life. And it's amazing when you take those time limitations off, how everything comes into fruition. Number 4, be data-driven. What gets measured gets managed. It's as simple as that. You have to be able to take measurements of your business so you know what's working and what is not. And I don't want to see you wait till the end of the year. I don't want to see you waste a whole year to find out this didn't work or that didn't work. At the very least, this needs to be done quarterly. Take an audit of your business so you can know what worked for you and what didn't. The stuff that worked, double down, do more. The things that didn't work out, weed it out of your business. If you've got 3 activities that are working for you, producing leads, producing business, which is going to produce money, do more of that. The stuff that's eating up your budget and eating up your time, forget it. Do what is working and do more of it. And the only way you're going to find out is to audit your business on the regular. Number 5, systemize as many things as possible. Now, I know most people think, oh, a system, CRM, anything like a website. I'm not talking about that. A system is anything you can create a checklist for. And literally everything in life you can make a checklist for. Make those checklists. Create the system. And this is what I want you to do. As you create these checklists, which create systems, you will start to realize what you do on a regular and what is income producing and what eats up more of your time. Once you have things systemized, you can give to a VA or an assistant to do for you. You will have the process down cold. You'll be able to hand it over to somebody to do these things for you, because a lot of times they're more menial and they're not the best use of your time. The best use of your time is being in front of customers, whether they be new customers or repeat business customers, or meeting people who can change the plight of your business. That's the best use of your time. Systems will allow you to offload other things to a VA or an assistant. We have to begin to do them. Number 6, create leverage of time and income. Guys, you got to start reinvesting in your business. You just can't take every dollar and just spend it all, save it all, whatever. You've got to put money back into your business, because that is going to create more time for you. All right. Here is a prime example of the reason why I say you need to make YouTube videos. It costs you nothing to pick up your cell phone and make YouTube videos. Literally, it's dirt cheap. You could make a video today that somebody calls you 3 years from now on that you forgot you made. It gives you leads, which puts money in your pocket. It's free. The other thing I think that we forget about, especially as agents, as we chase new business all day, the best business is repeat business. You need to spend time nurturing past clients, whether they live in your area or not, because they all know somebody they can refer to you. The more you can have people refer you business, the less chasing you do, and the easier this thing gets. Also, here's the other thing that a lot of people don't think about. It's your brokerage. So some of you guys are at brokerages where they're taking all your money. Think about this. Think about being somewhere that gives you the opportunity, sort of like me at the Real Broker. Somewhere that says, hey, we're not going to take all your money. We're going to have an 85-15 split, and we're going to have a cap. Once you pay that $12,000 cap that we have, you're going to keep all your money. And not only are you going to keep all your money, we're also going to give you the opportunity to become an elite agent and get the money that you gave us back from capping. We're going to give it back to you, plus stock on top of it. Plus, when you bring people to the brokerage, we're also going to pay you. That's another way where you can regain money in your business. A lot of you guys really need to think long and hard about other opportunities out there. And I'm with the Real Broker. I love it. But I'm just going to tell you guys something. All these cloud-based brokerages have gotten it right. All of the other brick and mortars, they don't give you as many opportunities. So I'll just leave it as that, guys. If you're looking to maximize your income, you have to reinvest, and also think about where your license is hung at and the benefits and the amount of money you can make there. Number 7, invest in yourself. This goes back to the last one. So many times we don't want to invest in ourselves. We see it as an expense. Oh, I got to get a coach. Oh, I got to go to the big rally that they're having in California. It's going to cost me $3,000 to get there with plane tickets, airfare, hotel, all the above. It's not an expense. It's investing in yourself. I want you to think about this. If you paid a coach $1,000 for 3 40-minute one-on-one sessions, and you learned one thing that radically transformed your business, it was worth it, wasn't it? If you went to the big extravaganza that your brokerage is having and spent that $3,000 on the trip, and you learned one thing that the top producer on stage said, and it transformed your business, it was worth it, wasn't it? A lot of times we live in this world of not having enough, or not thinking we're good enough, or it's going to dry up. Don't do that. Reinvest in yourself, guys. Believe in yourself and double down. Do it and everything will change. Have faith in yourself. I know you can do it. And if any of you guys are out there struggling and need somebody to give you a little pep talk, all my information is below. Schedule a time on my calendar. I'll gladly put you in a situation to get you turned around. And if you can't do it yourself, come partner with me. I know it'll take place. Number 8, embrace innovation. I hear this a lot of time from a lot of my old-time agent friends. That YouTube stuff is garbage. That social media stuff is garbage. It doesn't work. There's a lot of things that work in this business, but I'm going to tell you, every day that goes by, technology is passing you by. I had somebody that told me when all this stuff came out, Jonathan, you got 2 choices. You can get on the bus or let the bus run you over. And I know a lot of you out there are still getting away with old school techniques. I would encourage anybody, you better figure out the technology thing, because soon you're not going to have a choice. Think about this. Think about even your grandparents. At first, when cell phones came out, they were very reluctant to even use them to make phone calls. Then they saw pictures. Then it morphed into Facebook and video. Now, look when you go to Walmart. Look when you go anywhere. Look at all the old people you see that have their heads in the phone. I'll never use that phone. Just look. Look how the innovation has changed their life. It's the same way with us. You better embrace this AI thing, guys. The reason why you say it doesn't work is for 2 reasons. 1, you haven't tried it and you refuse to try it. Or number 2, you tried it, it didn't work, and you quit. Get back on the bike. I know you fell down. Get back on it. Because if you plan on being in this business, you're gonna need it. Number 9, become the best at only a few things. That's right, I said it. Find a niche and run with it. For me, it's YouTube. I know the lifeblood of my business are making YouTube videos. And when I stop, my business tails off. In that same realm, you got to be good at just a couple of things. You can't be a jack of all trades, master of none. I would rather see you great at one thing than good at 10 others, because good is not good enough. There's a lot of good agents. You need to be the best in your market. You need to be exceptional at whatever you do. So whether it's YouTube, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook leads, door knocking, cold calling, be a master, and be a master of 1 or 2, no more than 3. Put that in your satchel and say, let's go. I'm ready to do this now. Be a master. Now we're about to get into the last 3. And remember I said the last 3, they're non-negotiable. All 6-figure and higher earners in this business have these 3 traits in common. Here's number 10. Associate with other winners. Yes, I know you've heard it forever. You are what you eat, and it's very true. The best thing you can do right now, go in your marketplace Find the top 3 earners in your marketplace. Befriend them. Have coffee with them once a week. Hey, what's working for you? What's not? And you will be amazed when you begin to associate with winners. I'm sorry, guys, because we live in a society where everybody gets a trophy. It's false. There's only winners and there's losers. When you associate with other winners, everything changes. Your mentality changes. And the reason that is because winners don't make excuses. They just double down, they work harder, and it's amazing how they figure it out. Go find yourself 3 top producers and try to get close to them. And after 1 month of spending time with these 3 people, watch how your mentality changes and your whole aura changes. Number 11, resiliency. So the only way you can get better, as my uncle instilled in me when playing sports at a young age, is to lose. When you lose, you learn. It's true. We don't like to lose, but we learn a lesson. It's those people that take those lessons and use them to get better and not repeat them are the ones that make it. How fast do you bounce back when you think you have a listing wrapped up, you're waiting for a signature, only to find out the next morning, we're going with a different agent? How fast do you bounce back when your good friend, in some cases best friend, decides that they're going to buy a house and we're going to use a different agent? The agents that poo-poo and take 7 days, oh, I'm so upset. My best friend used another realtor. I got to go on a vacation to get over this. They never make it. The ones that say, you know what? It stings. It sucks. I'm a little upset. But you know what? After an hour of being angry, upset, may even cried a little bit, let's go. It's on to the next one. And that's how you have to be. You have to have tough skin in this business, and you must be resilient. You have to learn to hear the word no. You have to learn to have a little heartache. The more you can build up that tough skin, the faster you're going to be a top agent. When I played football, the rule was this. They used to tell us, win or lose, when you leave this field house, 24 hours, it's over. So if you want to go party and have a good time, go party and have a good time. If you want to go home after a loss and cry your eyes out, go do so. But when you return here tomorrow in 24 hours, it's over. Win, lose, or draw, because we got to get ready for next week. And that's the mentality I need you to have. Number 12. It's my absolute favorite, personal responsibility for your actions. All those people that are top earners, making 6 figures, in some cases 7 figures, all say it's on me. When I do well, it's on me with the help of God. When I don't do well, it's on me, guys. I can't blame it on my broker. I can't blame it on my coach, my spouse, my kids, anybody else. There are people that do blame other folks, but they never get what they want in life. Take responsibility for your real estate business, your real estate actions, and also your personal life. Because we don't like to admit it, but our personal life has a direct correlation to our business life. All right, guys, so that's all 12 of the habits that top earners in this business have that make them great and successful and produce 6-figure incomes per year. Drop me a comment below on what one stood out the most to you. And be honest with yourself. I make these videos to make you guys better. If anybody out there is looking to partner with me at The Real Broker, all my information is below. You can schedule a time on my calendar and we can talk about how your business is doing and what we can do to make it even better. Guys, to the next time we meet, everybody stay safe and be blessed.